Hello everyone, welcome you all to the conversation on highlights of the IRC 2022 International Rubber Conference, which is going to happen in Bangalore. So during the 24th to 26th November, and organized by the Indian Rubber Institute. In today's session, we'd like to know more about the IRC 2022, what kind of activities are there, what kind of things we can experience at the IRC 2022. Today in our session, we have three key players in organizing this IRC 2022. Mr. K.J. Janekar is a conference convener, and Dr. Samar Bandyopadhyay, convener of technical, and Dr. Job Riakos is also convener of the IRC 2022. So they are one of the key people in this event. So we'll get to know more about it in terms of the activities, how people can participate, what are the benefits are there. If you come to travel to Bangalore, how you experience the Bangalore. So we look into every angle of IRC 2022 so that your participation will be easier and memorable. So let's invite all the team members of IRC 2022 to participate in this session today. Thank you all for accepting the invitation, Dr. Samar, Mr. Janekar, and Dr. Job for being part of this conversation today. Thank you very much. Now, first of all, we would like to know about the IRI, Indian Rubber Institute. So maybe some of you are not familiar with what is IRI. Some of you know very well about it. Maybe it's always to know more about it, IRI. Let's invite Mr. Janekar to speak on the IRI.
Thank you, Param. It is nice of you to arrange for your good program. All of you know IRI is called Indian Rubber Institute. It's a professional body of technologists, engineers, scientists. It was registered in the year 1987 in Kolkata. Dr. Banerjee was a prime architect for that. PRI, Plastics and Rubber Institute, London. Later, it was also known as Institute of Materials. But then, when it was dissolved, an Indian chapter made their own institute called Indian Rubber Institute, and it covers diverse areas of technological education, training, and skill development program. It offers diploma DIRI, postgraduate course PGDIRI, along with the famous institute IIT Kharagpur, and it is also affiliated with the American Chemical Society Rubber Division. It's also a member of International Rubber Conference Organization, IRCO, and that is why we have been asked to conduct this mega event IRC 2022. And we also provide training for rubber chemical, petrochemical, skill development, and national skill development, etc. These are the highlights of IRI. Thank you.
So IRI is the prestigious institute in India for the rubber industry, professional rubber and tire industry profession. Currently, how many members, sir, as a part of the IRI?
Samar?
Yeah, actually, I want to add what Delegates has said. There are headquarters is in Calcutta or Kolkata, and there are 8 branches. All metros: Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, Kolkata, 5 branches. Then Kerala, 1 branch, Gujarat, and Rajasthan. So these are the 8 branches. And the examination, what Janekar sir has told, That is, the controller of examination is Rubber Technology Center, IIT Kharagpur. Rubber Technology Center is the key for controlling the examination. They set the question papers and they send the examiner to different centers, and copy is also checked by them and result is published by them. The certificate received is signed by controller of examination and chairman of Indian Rubber Institute.
Very nice, very nice. So can you repeat one time that how many members? Is it close to 4,000 members in IRI around, yeah, across India, spread around India? Yeah.
Correct. And Peram, these conferences are very good opportunity for increasing our members, because some people, they want to join the conference and they become IRI members as well.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about the main components of IRC 2022. What kind of activities are there for the participants to join and experience the IRC 2022? So let's invite Dr. Job to give us a little bit main components in the IRC, please.
Yeah, IRC 2022 has 3 main components. First is the pre-conference workshop. Then we have the conference, then the expo. The pre-conference workshop has three workshops, namely the vehicle dynamics and tire technology. And second workshop is on the mixing technology. The third workshop is on the specialty rubbers. This happens on 21st and 22nd and 23rd of November. This is followed by the conference, IRC conference, which is also having 3 components. That is the oral workshop, oral session, digital poster session, and the students program. So altogether, and the third component is the expo, which is we are having around 115 stalls for the exposition. So this is the overall structure of the IRC 2022.
So the RD and the delegates should think about coming before this conference, okay? Because the pre-conference event, you have three workshops are there. Yes. 22nd to 23rd, we have workshops there. So we encourage the audience delegates to come, join these workshops before the conference starts. And you have on the 24th to 26th, you have a conference, main conference of technical sessions, poster sessions, and also the exhibition also there. That's how it is. So it's basically that you should spend whole week from 22nd to 26th in a huge yes. Opportunities to learn. So it's not just only the conference, workshops also there. It's a pre-conference event. Fantastic. We talk more about details about the these workshops in detail later on. Yeah. Okay. Let's understand about the in the conference. Okay. Can you talk more details about the conference? As you know, the IRC is the prestigious conference in the world for the rubber industry. When we talk about rubber, we're not just talking about the rubber, solid rubber only. We're talking about rubber, latex, and tire industry. All together, simply we call rubber anyway now. So, can you highlight, give us the highlights about more details of the conference structure? Yeah, please.
Yeah. In fact, we have 3-day conferences with around 129 speakers. 69 speakers are from overseas and 60 from India. So this we are conducting in 4 parallel sessions on first and second day. Followed in third day, we have 3 parallel sessions. So total around 29 sessions breakup is there. So in this under this 129 speakers, 20 will come under the digital poster session, which will be held in a separate hall, and each student will be given a plasma TV, and they have to be explain the presentation to the audience. The students, there are 40 students, out of which 22 are foreign and 18 are Indian. So the students, we give a special focus to the students, and there is award constituted by IRCO for in both the oral and poster sessions. 3 awards is for the best papers in both oral and poster sessions. We have among these foreign speakers, we have a very good number from Germany, 19, followed by UK 7, Netherlands 6, and Korea, France 5, Italy 3, then Japan 4, Luxembourg 3, Slovakia 2. There are 21 countries are participating in this. So this is a very rare opportunity, and we have been waiting. In India is waiting for last 12 years to conduct this IRC 2022. So this is a very rare opportunity, and people should make use of this opportunity. Not only I say the conference, they should attend the pre-conference workshop coupled together. So my appeal is to the technologists around the world to join this conference for the whole week and attend both conference and workshop.
Yeah. And can you explain about a little bit about, maybe Dr. Samar, what kind of sessions are there? You have divided into various sessions, right? And under the theme of the conference, sustainability. So Samar, can you elaborate on the sessions involved? Yeah.
Yeah, we have a plenary session. Plenary speech will be 40 minutes talk and 5-minute question and answer. And Job, you can add also with me, okay?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you. We have the sessions on rubber materials, reinforcement and compounding ingredients, advances in testing equipments, and another session on advances in testing equipments for the product. So these are the 4 parallel sessions happening, and one additional session on nanotechnology. So at the beginning of each session, we will have an invited speaker. Very prominent speakers will start the session by the invited lecture. The invited lecture will be of 30 minutes, including Q&A of 5 minutes. So, and the regular speakers, they will have 25 minutes with 5 minutes Q&A. So this is the way we have planned.
Yeah. So it's a great opportunity. You said it's a rare opportunity. It's a really great opportunity to learn from 21 country researchers or experts coming to Bangalore in India, at the IRC 2022, with very specialized sessions on raw materials, testing, machinery, and the sustainable issues or circular economy as well. So you're covering the broad range and also well respected and highly recognized, in keynote speakers, plenary speakers. So guys, it's a great opportunity, and I can see that why everybody should look at IRC 2022 to participate in during the 24th to 26th November. Let's talk a little more on the workshops, because these are very educational programs. So conference program is more focused on what's new, how the developments or the future looks like. The workshop is also educational. Of course, I believe that you learn from principles and practical issues and also advanced information. May I ask the Job to elaborate on the specifics of the workshops? As I understand, you have a workshop on the rubber mixing technology. Yeah, I think you collaborate with experts overseas, right? Yeah. So can you talk about rubber mixing technology workshop there? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we have 3 workshops which will be happening parallelly. One is on the rubber mixing. Second is on the specialty rubbers. The other is on the vehicle dynamics and tire technology. The rubber mixing is entirely handled by the faculty from HF Mixing Group. Yeah. We have the Alexander Quest and Ian Lacham and Dr. M.N. Aji from HF Mixing Group, Germany. So they will be handling the sessions on both these days. Dr. Ajay will be handling the classes on the silica mixing and specialty rubbers, whereas EM Lacham will be handling the classes on the industry foam and other automation systems or the mixing, and Alexander Quest on the machinery parts, components, the downstream mixing equipment, all the areas will be handling. On the tire technology, we have two faculty. One is Dr. Sir, who is very prominent, the Virginia Tech, Akron, USA. So he will be handling the vehicle dynamics and the tire technology. He's having more than 29 years of experience, and the tire testing part, Mr. Stephen Kone from TS Testing Systems, Germany, Aachen, Germany. So these are the prominent faculties for the tire technology and advanced engineering. Now we have the specialty rubbers workshop, which is basically targeted for the non-tire sector, for the automotive components, the elastomeric components for the automobile, which is handled by 8 different faculties, mainly Dr. Susanna Leber from Dr. Thomas Dross, Mr. VC Rajesh, and Dr. Madhu Mathi of John Deere, then Atham Jawahar. So these are the main faculties for this this workshop session. So what again I would like to emphasize that this opportunity, you should take of the use of this opportunity, because if you go to get attend such a workshop outside India, how much amount you need to spend and on this attending the workshop. So this workshop is now held in India, and lot of can attend very easily. So this is a rare opportunity. Again, I would like to stress that it's a very rare opportunity to getting these experts together on single platform.
So if we talk about rubber mixing technology, all the people who are in the compoundings or dealing with the rubber and tire compounding, where the scientists, chemists, with formulation developers, everybody involved in the plant operations, they should participate, because all these HF mixing, one of the leaders of the mixing equipment, they know in and out of the rubber mixing. And with the collaboration with IRI, I think the fantastic opportunity to learn all the information related to the rubber mixing. With reference to the tire technology, you have experts from US, and all the tire technologists, tire designers, or the product development people in the tire industry, not just in India, outside India. Of course, having in India, you have an opportunity. All Indian people can learn, come over there and to Bangalore and learn from it, and also welcome all other overseas neighboring countries, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, or in Pakistan, you name it, any country that's interested to learn. It's a great opportunity on the tire technology. Another one, you very nice that you are to put in the non-tire components, but with the automotive industry. I look at the speakers. Wow, 8+ speakers with huge experience. If you're talking on average, everybody got 25 years of experience. So you're talking about close to probably 180, 200 years of experience in the various materials. So huge learning there, and all the non-tire companies, they should send their engineers, even technical managers, even the rubber chemicals and material suppliers, like technical service people as well. So it's a fantastic opportunity for the for everybody to participate in a pre-conference event. Yeah, please, Dr. Samaria.
Peram, here the beauty is not only the synthetic rubbers, your TP and TPV, that will be also covered by Professor Kingsuk Naskar, who is currently HOD of Rubber Technology Center. And also we have speakers who will be speaking on very specialty rubbers like HNBR or FKM. And but these rubbers are very special and limited to certain industries. So not many people are knowing about these rubbers. So it will be a great opportunity to listen to them and learn.
I think these are the lot of trends, a lot of changes happening in terms of the TPV and TPE. I think Professor Kim Sutnaker is one of the leaders in India, works on the TPE and TPV, and HNBR, EPDM. These are the materials. It's been very vast application. So, guys, a lot of opportunity there. Janakar, you want to add here?
Yeah, one aspect is when we planned this workshop on specialty synthetic rubbers, we were focusing on the participation by MSME sector.
Yeah.
So the participation fees for this, for MSME sector alone, was given Indian rupee 15,000 as against 20,000 for mixing technology, etc. And this is to encourage the MSME sector who are engaged in the production of various industrial molded goods, and with special emphasis on the changeover of from IC engine based vehicles to EV vehicle based thing. This will be of great interest for the MSME sector, and I would like all the industries connected with the automotive sector. We are also planning to bring OE vehicle manufacturing in the panel discussion. This will be of great benefit to the MSME sector.
Yeah. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I think you're pretty much relevant to the current trends. Helping the MSMEs because they had to change over. The lot of trends, lot of growth is happening in the electric vehicles and material changes. So and you make it the fee structure affordable. It's not so expensive for MSMEs to participate as well. Well, wow, that's nice. I think we understand now the importance of the workshop and how it really benefits all the participants. So a great addition for the IRC 2022. Let's look into the speakers. Okay, I think the Job has mentioned there are speakers from 20 plus countries, from Europe, from Asia, from US, across the world. They're coming here. Because you want to elaborate on that in more?
I mentioned about the speakers around. We have 129 speakers, approved speakers, out of which 66 are from overseas, and we have a very good number of prominent speakers, which invited speakers. These include Professor Sahit Tahiri from Virginia Tech, USA, Professor Randall Omik from University of Houston, Dr. Thomas Droz from Erlangsio, Professor Sabo Thomas, who is the MD University Vice Chancellor, Professor Michael Kaliske from IPF Dresden, then Dr. Gerard Neumann of Krauss-Maffei, Germany, Dr. Ulrich Gies of DIK, Germany, and Jan Truslak of Slovakia, Dr. Charles Hurd from Birla Carbon, US, Dr. Ali Godres from Fraunhofer Institute, Germany, Dr. Aki Samar from Finland, Donetsk, Finland. Then we have Dr. Fabio of Versailles. So these are the invited speakers list. Besides this, there are a lot of prominent speakers for this conference. And we can see the type of the effort they put for the presentations and the type of the amount of research work that has been put into each presentations. The research papers are of very high quality, and we can day by day the presentations reaches. So again and again, I say this opportunity will not be missed.
I think that you have legends of the rubber technology, tire technology are coming to IRC 2022. I'm not sure you have included or not. Professor Anil Baumik, another the
Yes.
star of the rubber
Yes.
technology, is also coming to the to this IRC. See, the advantage of coming to participate in IRC 22 is not just listening to the presentation, but you have a chance to engage with them, talk to them, networking with them. That is a great opportunity. As you know, the Job has mentioned, a rare opportunity, very useful opportunity.
Yes.
We also, I do had a chance to communicate with the Queen Mary University of London. There are one of the soft matter group researchers also currently working on the latest issues related to rubber technology. They are coming to share their research work. Along with that, I think IIT Kharagpur, many young researchers, their work is going to be presented as the posters or as the oral presentations, and so researchers from across the world coming, and from some German Institute of Institute of Technology also from Professor Ulrich is okay, and there are, so it's a really great opportunity to learn about what's happening around the world. It's not just India only, it's India plus
Yes.
global, so
Yes.
it's a blend of all, so it's a great opportunity. Dr. Samar, you want to add anything to this one on the speaker?
The IRCO norm is 65% of your paper should be from abroad, not from your country. So your country will be having only 35%. So that's why our effort was to get the galaxy of people from the outside world. That was our first aim. And you know that this conference has been delayed over 2 years. So previously, some of the speakers, they confirmed, but now we have not got them. If we had got them, then this had been a fantastic. Even then, whatever we are currently having, that is also fabulous.
So IRC, of course, COVID has changed the lives of many and also event organizations. But I think it's everybody is looking forward, to participate and to get out of their, the places and learn, meet, shake hands, and so this is a really waiting, the event to be go and participate. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Mr. Janakar, you have anything to add in this one on the speaker lineup? You're also part of, you've been with IRI for how many years? 40, 45, or yeah, by the guys, this among all us, he's the youngest guy. Okay, I'm the oldest person.
I can see him from 1994 onwards.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You had anything to add, Mr. Janakar, on this speaker lineup? Yeah.
Now people say that I look young, but I'm not young at all. I'm 82 plus. Okay. Now talking about the papers presentation, what my colleagues were telling, certainly networking is also going to be there, and that will be occasion for all the people to interact with the speakers. So we are having to have the first day evening, gala evening program for networking dinner. Second day also we are planning to have another specialty networking dinner we are planning to have, and therefore enough opportunity will be there for the delegates to get the benefit of talking to the individual speakers and getting good inputs from them.
Yeah, yes, really, you put a nice point that, not only listening to the presentations, but you also have, you can interact with all the speakers across the world and to meet and greet and let you exchange of ideas and information. Job, you want to add? Yeah, please.
Yeah, I missed out one important session, that is sustainability and sustainable materials. Yeah. We have a good number of speakers in this area, which is the sustainability is the buzzword now.
Yes.
And we have a very prominent speakers from Canada, was Mr. Sam Wissoso, who is also the owner and the CEO of the Styromer Group. So this and we have plenty of speakers in this field, like Dr. Mashke of UDCT Mumbai, who is the head of the UDCT Mumbai. Then Dr. Professor Pradeep Maji, Dr. Manjare of BITS Pilani. So we have a good number of speakers in the sustainability and sustainable materials sessions.
Yeah.
So which is one of the focus of this conference.
Yeah, I think it's a trend now. It's trend and the need of every company has to move on to sustainable practices using the materials. So this session will be very useful for the tire industries, particularly they are very active in the using the sustainable materials in their operation. Yeah? let's into the sponsors. Any event to be successful, you need the support from the sponsors. So let's I invite the Janakar to talk about how the sponsorships, what kind of companies are involved, and I think here we have I think huge list of sponsors supporting this IRC 2020. That shows that importance. That shows the value out of the IRC it brings to the audience. Yeah, Mr. Janakar, unmute yourself,
Yes,
sir.
Prem, and we have a good number of sponsors now. Sponsors are very much needed for such an event because one thing I want to tell you is the net revenue of this conference is going to benefit the Center of Excellence, which has been founded by the father of the Indian Rubber Institute, Dr. Banerjee. So we want to have good revenue, and good amount of revenue is going to come out of sponsors. As of now, we have 65 sponsors. We have categorized into different categories. Main sponsor is Indian rupee 30 lakhs. We have got platinum sponsors, 6 sponsors. We have got diamond sponsors costing 10 lakhs, 9 sponsors. Gold sponsors, we have got about 17 companies giving 5 lakhs rupees each. Silver sponsor, we have got again 17 companies giving 2.5 lakhs. Bronze sponsors, 8 companies giving 1 lakh. And supporter also 1. And then we also have people to sponsor the event as such as first day evening dinner, and also the lunches for the first 3 days, and also for the tea, coffee, etc. So we have got good support from the industry, but I would like to once again appeal to have more sponsors for this constructive, educative event which will benefit the rubber industry in the days to come.
Well said. All the sponsors, what they're not just sponsoring the event. Actually, they are sponsoring for the noble cause, because this IRI is working. It's already establishing in the process of developing it the Center of Excellence under the name of Dr. Banerjee, the father, we call the father of Indian rubber technology. And I think we encourage more sponsors to participate, for this event. I think there's more opportunities are there, and so that the purpose, the noble cause is, really benefits younger generation, then our future generation, or sustainability of the rubber and tire industry in India. So thanks to all the sponsors for being part of this noble cause.
I want to add here.
Sure.
We got some sponsors who have also donated a lump sum money in the formation of Dr. D. Banerjee Center of Excellence.
Fantastic.
So, like we got Finorchem. Finorchem has given that conference hall auditorium in the DBCOE. They have sponsored Indian rupee 1 crore. Even after that, they have come in this conference as a sponsor of Diamond, and they have given 10 lakhs, and also they have taken 4 stalls. So this is excellent. And I'm very happy to share that I'm working for Pukraj. Pukraj Group has given 30 lakhs for the DBCOE, and also they have come as tea and coffee sponsors for this conference, as well as we have taken 2 stalls. So similarly, some other companies, they have also sponsored there, and they have given us support for the conference as well.
Fantastic. It shows that the company's vision, the company's vision to support the Indian rubber industry or Indian tire industry. The role of the DBCOE is for the Dr. Banerjee Center of Excellence, right? The DBCOE. And
just to add, Lathia Group of Industries, they have given the 75 lakhs of rupees for the formation of the Library and Information Center in DBCOE.
Similar.
Your TechnoWorks came. They have given the support of almost 1 crore rupees for the formation of the chemical laboratory. Similarly, Beckert is coming for the reinforcement laboratory. So we are blessed that they are supporting for the formation of the center as well as they are supporting conference. One thing, Prem, Param, one thing is that we too also reciprocate the organizing committee for these sponsors by way of free delegates, complimentary delegates. We have the logos to be displayed on the stage and also audio, video, visuals to be played during the lunch or during the dinner break, and also for the free advertisement in the souvenir. So that way we also reciprocate to the sponsors.
Yeah, it's very important to all these sponsors to be part of this IRC 2022, and pleased to know about all the companies came forward to helping in developing the DBCOE. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's good for India and good for the Indian rubber industry overall, and also it's not only that even the overseas countries also, I mean, the foreign companies also can take help from the DBCOE. Yeah? It's there's an opportunity, huge opportunities there, and also this the organizing committee is giving as much support in reciprocating to publicize these companies so that they grow, in their business in the long run and short term, both ways. Fantastic news about all the sponsors. Thankful to all the sponsors, being part of the IRC 2022 and also the DBCOE. Anything to add, Joe? You have any additional points to add? Yeah.
Regarding the cultural program, in the evening, first day evening, we have a very good sparkling event in the evening.
We talk again. We will, we have the networking events where we can talk about it. Okay, so yeah. So in terms of sponsors, once again, all the sponsors, thank you very much. What else we can say? Thank you. You're being part of the growth of the Indian rubber industry in the long run in a sustainable manner, and DBCOE is the way to go. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about exhibition. This is one of the key component of the IRC 2022. It's not only you have workshops, you have a conference program, but you also have an opportunity to exhibit your products, right? Janakar, can you please elaborate on this exhibition facilities? What kind of companies are participating, and how many? What kind of profiles are there? Yeah.
IRCO, whenever they give the opportunity to any countries for conducting IRC conference, there's another type called RubberCon. But they specify for IRC conference, there has to be not only technical conference, but also there has to be what is called exposition. But I had attended 2-3 IRCO conference in Moscow, in Beijing, and even Yokohama, Japan. But they didn't have much of expo stalls by the parts of the industry. But I'm very glad to inform that in the hotel where we are going to have the conference, we have provided for the construction of 111 stalls. So we have also got a special 5 stalls, each stall measuring 3 into 3 meters. But we are going to have a separate stall for IRI and ACS together. And we have now got totally 97 stalls to be given to the industry people. We also provided 5 stalls to the magazine group like Rubber India, IRJ, including TechnoBiz, and also we have coffee shop built up in that. So in these stalls, number of companies who are participating is 43, and out of 43, 7 companies are from abroad, and we are left out only with 3 stalls to be filled up. So the response was indeed good after the pandemic, which happened 2 years ago. We never, and maybe it will overflow by before end of this, before we start the conference, it will overflow, we'll fill up all the 111 stalls.
Fantastic, fantastic. So it's a exhibition is almost full. Okay, that the three stalls will be filled very, very soon, I guess. What is a good opportunity for the an exhibition is that you have an opportunity to engage with the suppliers, whether it is a rubber chemicals or a machinery, instruments, you know, and which is the current latest trends. So the delegates have a opportunity in not only listening to the conference presentations, but engaging in discussions with the technology suppliers. What are the new trends? So you got to update it. You know, what there is automation side, whether it is instrumented side or the chemicals, or the new materials are coming into the market, even the market trends. You know, suppliers are the one actually give a lot of information because they know what's happening around the world. It's always get to know the suppliers who are exhibiting there. Is it right, Sama? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
You are right. Yeah. And not only that, the rubber product manufacturers, they get all the suppliers and machinery suppliers, raw material suppliers at one place, so they can interact.
Yeah. So you know, it's additional value for all the participants to, you know, along with workshop, along with the conference program, and also get to know technology suppliers and up-to-date information. Fantastic. You know, you can see now why you have to wait for it to go. Everybody has to go to buy the ticket now to Bangalore to participate on the 24th to 26th. Oh no, not 24th, man, 22nd onwards. So now let's correct this one from 22nd onward up to 26th. Yeah, that's Janakar.
Now, Param, I want to add one more thing. Small scale rubber industries, MSME sector, they primarily come to see the expo, as you have been mentioning, the new equipments, whether processing equipments or testing equipments, meet the raw material suppliers of different types of synthetic rubber or process side, etc. And they spend much of the time in going around the stall, interacting with the people, and collect the information for the benefit growth of their industry.
That's right.
They may not even take much part in the technical conference, but they have this sort of culture grown up, and they openly tell us, yes, we would like to come and spend 2 days, 3 days, going around, collect information, and they really are benefited on that.
See, that's an advantage that, you know, you can listen to the presentation that you're interested in, because not every topic is relevant to your business. You listen to some of the presentations, so some of the time you go to the exhibition side where you can engage, have a constructive discussions with the suppliers. That is an advantage. You get your time is really productive. You know, listen to the good technical presentation at the same time having a conversation with the suppliers, so that you know what is the market, how is the market now. What are the prices? What are the new trends? You know, so many things you can learn. That's why a conference with an exhibition really helps to, you know, expand the markets, expand, you know, get new ideas. Maybe there are a lot of sparks. Hey, when they go back home and let's do some new product, or let's try then some cost saving opportunity, you know, options there with a new material, or improving the properties, or improving the process time. So there are many ways that you benefit of the exhibition along with the conference. Yeah, is it right? Job, you want to add anything here?
Yes.
You're
Yes,
R&D guy, is it right? So I'm sure that all the R&D people from the tire industry will be looking forward for it, right?
Yeah, they are all fascinated. They're eagerly waiting for the date.
Right. It's fantastic. So let's talk about the networking. See, of course, we talk so much about the technical sessions. Of course, our brains are small, so we need to relax. Okay. At the same time, having engaging conversations, or it's not about a business technical partnership, but also it's also creating new friendships and long-lasting friendships, right? Or also refreshing the old contacts, old time. So can you talk about what kind of opportunities or social networking events at the IRC 2022?
Yes,
okay.
As far as network is concerned, on the first day, we are planning to have a gala evening program consisting of a cultural group, followed by a good cocktail party for dinner, etc. The cultural group we are going to have is Ursula Cultural Troupe, director being Bhavini Mishra. They have done excellent. I saw the video presentation, what was made by them. What they have done, they have made the culture of 6 or 9 countries around the globe. Then afterwards, culminating in the culture of India.
Wow.
How got blended and how India is also capable of beautifully making the cultural program. And the troupe consists of 40 to 50 people. They are going to fly down about 20, 25 artists from New Delhi to Bengaluru. They will hire another 20 people from Bengaluru, local artists, practice with all LED lights and other things. It will be a real fantastic thing, not only for foreign delegates, for India also. So this is going to be a thing. And then, of course, as usual, in our networking program, we'll be in high spirits and good beverages and good dinner. And not but the least, this is another time for them to interact with the rubber experts, to share ideas, to get the clarification, because in each session, the question answer session is only short. So this is a time they can go to the individual speaker and get a lot of clarification, etc. We are going to have, and also every day, morning and afternoon, we are going to have tea break and coffee break. That time also, there will be opportunity for people to talk to the speaker, to talk to the colleagues from other industries, to share ideas. This again was the most benefit expressed by the rubber industry people among non-tier. They always say, yes, I would like to see my friend who is have a factory in Ludhiana. Yes, I would like to see a friend from Kerala plantation. So they enjoy, and this is another opportunity for them. So we are going to create these sort of opportunities for the people who attend the conference and workshop.
So the gala dinner looks like it's going to be a memorable event for all the participants. Yeah. So that's very nice to know about it. And I think the foreigners, they should try the Indian chai, Indian tea. I think people have a different way of looking at a tea means something else in overseas, right? All the foreigners should try Indian tea. Yeah. So masala tea. I'm sure that they will have masala tea, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So you have a different taste of food, and you see the cultural night. It looks like, oof, now with the words Mr. Janakar is saying, it is going to be a fantastic evening on that day. Yeah. Job, you want to say? Yeah.
Yes, it will be a very exciting evening they will be spending in Bangalore.
So very nice, very nice. So I'm looking forward to that. The first technical thing is there, and also social networking events. Let's talk about the delegates. It's important. We talked about content of the conference program, social nights, and all kinds of value you providing, sponsors or stuff. Now important is the delegates. So I believe that a lot of Indians will be participating. Can you talk about how many countries are participating in terms of the delegates? Job.
Yeah, right now we have not. Right now we have around 420 delegates in our list. But we are expecting around 1,000 delegates for the conference as well as for the exposition. So this is, I think this is one of the will be the highest in the recent times. Because last 2 years we did not have any conference, and we can see the interest, the inquiries coming in, the interest the people put in. So I'm sure it will touch the 1,000 mark.
Wow. Yeah. It's a busy day. It's a crowded place in the hotel. Yeah.
The real figure 400. These are the free delegates. Basically, the speakers are free. Your sponsors are free. IRI people are free. Means then students. Every branch we are inviting 5 students. So 5 students and 1 faculty member. 8 branch, around 48 people free. So this is now the 400 delegate is free delegate.
So you get.
As of now, it is my secretariat told that we have got a total of 225 speakers registered. We also have the delegates from the IRCO members. You know, IRCO consists of 18 countries members around the globe. So 14 delegates are coming from abroad representing IRCO. Now, foreign delegates registered online is 12. Then we also have a special participation fee for IRI delegates, IRI members, about 26 registered so far. Industry delegates, 27. And as Samar was telling, delegates from sponsors are going to be maximum. I already told you, we reciprocate for the sponsors by making them to give free delegates, etc. And certainly, as Jobs told, we hope to touch the 1,000 figures, and we are going to have maybe on the first day attending the conference could be maybe 700, and then we are going to have this sort of thing. We have done what is called email blast. We have got in our secretariat the email ID of about 24,000 people connected with the rubber industry, not only within India but abroad. And we have done the email blast for the event across the thing. And as you know, in India, the heat picks up only in the last month.
Yes.
So
yes.
I am going to foresee in the effective 1st November, it's already we are feeling the pinch because we were hotel accommodations getting heated up now. So we hope that by now before November 20th, there will be plenty of people registering, and we are also arranging for on-the-spot registration, which we foresee maybe 150 to 200 will come for on-the-spot registration.
With this information, I can see maybe it's not just 1,000, maybe it may reach to 1,500 or something, you know. So the number may keep on increasing because, as you rightly mentioned, usually the last 1 month is a important period for the delegate registration. And you see, everybody is participating. They contribute in some way. They're participating in the complimentary base, but everybody paid for in one way or other to join this IRC 2022. Well, let's talk about the, you are the prestigious society in India for the rubber technologists. What kind of benefits for the IRI members to participate? And I know some of the branches get some free access, probably complimentary access to participate, but do you have some special fee structure for the IRI members? Yeah.
Param, it is 50% for the IRI members. Our delegate fee is 15,000. IRI members can get registered by paying 8,000 rupees. And 8 branches, the chairman and the secretary of each branch is complimentary delegate.
So the members can benefit a lot because they're giving a huge discount to participate, the 50% on the conference program. If they want to join the workshops also, I believe the same, 50% discount for the workshops too. Yeah. So, yeah.
Job, is there any discount for workshop?
No,
Only for
workshop there is no discount as of now.
Okay.
But the students are given a discount for attending the conference.
Okay. Yeah. So IRI members get a benefit by huge discount, the 50% discount to participate. So if you have not registered yet, you should think about doing it right now. And if you're a current member, if you are not a member of IRI yet, become the member and benefit from the IRC 2020. So you can do both together. I think that's IRI membership. You have like a life membership also there, right? If I understand correctly, it is some 6,000 some rupees per whole lifelong. Is it?
Yes.
Samar, you want to talk about?
500.
8,000 entry fee, 6,000. So if you take 8,000 plus 6,000, still you get the benefit of 1,000 rupees for attending that. And then afterwards, being IRA member, you have the access to become ACS. You get the access to become other conferences attending. So that is the attraction. So as you have mentioned, I would like to appeal to all people to get into membership of IRI and get the benefit not only for this conference, but also for future activities.
Yeah,
And
it's very
talking
nice.
students is, as Samar has told, students program is totally free. What he has mentioned, about 40 students will be taken. They are given own for train fare, free accommodation, and the thing there.
Okay,
But
yeah, we will talk about students again.
One thing, Peram, just if we don't add, that will be mistaken.
Yeah.
For IRI members, we also upgrade their membership during this conference.
Okay.
So some of the members may get their upgradation at the valedictory function of the conference on the last day. So in the valedictory function, some of the existing members, their membership may be upgraded.
I see. So first of all, that if you are not a member of the IRA yet, do it now, because you also get benefit from the IRC current. Not only that one, there will be all the future events and the association with the ACS rubber division. You get huge number of benefits, and I encourage you all to become the lifelong member. One time fee, so that you don't need to worry about renewing it. Okay, first thing, it's a very nominal. And the second thing is that in the as Samar is mentioning, that some people get upgraded in their membership status. You must be joining that valedictory function to learn about it, to get upgrade on that. Yeah, fantastic. Great news. I know it's not just a conference anymore. It's a celebration. Bring the people together. Yeah? Just bring the people together. Okay, let's talk about students. That is a future. Okay, Janakar is very young now, so but we are getting older. Okay, so we need to look after our student, the future of the rubber industry, or future of the country. Can you talk about what kind of benefits you're offering for probably the rubber technology students or polymer science? It depends on the backgrounds of their departments. Job, you want to talk about it? Yeah.
Yes, we have a student motivational program also associated with this conference. In this, 3 programs are there. That is, in one program, we have the students belonging to the classes 10 to 12, junior classes in the local vicinity of the conference area. And they are being allowed to come there and visit the expo, interact with the people. They have given a small classroom sessions, a video lecture on the rubber in order to create an interest in the rubber technology. So we have identified few schools and the students in the near 5-kilometer radius within the conference area, and they will come to the conference venue and participate. This is one program. Second program, as Dr. Samar has mentioned, 5 students from 8 universities across India. They are fully sponsored by the IRA. They will be participating in the conference and all other activities. Then third is as I mentioned, the awards for the best student paper, both in oral and the poster session, digital poster sessions. So this is to encourage the students and those researchers who are doing research in the area of the rubber technology. So these are the programs we have for the students.
Very nice. You know, you're
Delegate
bringing the.
fee is also less. Peram, the student delegate fee is also less compared to the other delegation fee.
I see.
Yes.
So you have a special fee for the students who are not get
Yes.
sponsored, but
Yes.
you also doing this, you know, undergraduates level people get understand about what is rubber industry all about, and you're sponsoring the, you know, 8 universities to come forward and participate, and you're supporting their accommodation, registration fee. Fantastic, fantastic. So all the students should utilize being part of the IRC, and at the same time following the journey in the rubber industry. And once you get in the rubber industry, you never get out of the rubber industry. That is how it is. So, yeah. Okay, let's talk about the venue. Okay, this program IRC 2022 will be held at the Sheraton Grand Bangalore Whitefield Hotel and Convention Center. It's a long name. So, but if people with the Sheraton Grand Whitefield, I think that's a short name, I guess, right, in the Bangalore. Okay, so can you talk about the venue, how to reach it, is how the facilities wise? Yeah.
Yeah, I will add to that.
As far as venue is concerned, it is, as you mentioned, Sheraton Grand Bangalore. We have booked the entire exposition area and all the conference hall available in the hotel. We have 5 conference hall, 3 big conference hall called Scarlet 1, 2, and 3, where the parallel session will go on. And then we also have nearby conference hall Petunia, Amaryllis, and then we also have Poinsettia Hall. Then this is in the lower ground floor, and in the ground floor by travelator you go, you reach the expo center where you will find 111 stalls, all made up for that. So people can also participate in the conference, and whenever, as you have mentioned earlier, if there is not of their own subject, they can walk to the travelator, visit the expo area, meet the people, etc. And there's ample room. As you know, Sheraton has got their own way of designing the building, ample room for conducting the evening program, gala evening, and also dinner program, lunch program. It's all there in the Sheraton Hotel. That is how we are going to have the conference at venue. Okay.
Thank you. Job, you want to add anything here?
Yeah, this is venue is ideally located in the Whitefield. Whitefield is, you can say, it's a bit away from the city, and it is surrounded by the IT hubs. You can say all the Fortune 500 companies have their offices in Whitefield. There's like Airbus, Boeing, and ExxonMobil, Intel. Lot of IT companies are there. Lot of R&D is are there. So Whitefield is very bit away and quiet and very convenient place for conducting such type of conferences. And regarding this sightseeing and all, it's very convenient. Within 10 to 15 kilometer radius, you can have the good spots for sightseeing also. One such place is the that's Lal Bagh Garden, which is one of the oldest garden, you can say, in India. So it's a very ideal place for visiting. Then you have the Vishweshwaraya Museum, which is one of the famous museum in India. So beside this, you have this Bannerghatta National Park. That's also one of the biggest national parks in India. So there are ideal spots where Nandi Hills. You can see some early morning. You have to go there and visit that place to get the feel of that place. So these are ideal spots there to visit and make this your visit very pleasant also.
Fantastic. So this Sheraton Grand Bangalore is the right location for the IRC 2022. It looks like they have all the facilities you need in terms of the conference hall, exhibition hall, convent, networking places. It looks like IRC 2022 is hijacking the during this week the whole venue with everywhere you look left and right, you see the delegates, speakers, exhibitors. Okay? It's all a rubber mania there, on those 3 days, or no 5 days altogether. Probably the 3 days will be very, very busy period. And nice to know that it is not only having good facilities centrally located, where you can also visit local nearest tourist or destination, important places to visit. Fantastic. And also Fortune 500 companies around. Oh man, fantastic location to go there. Yeah. Okay. Let's
few vineyards too.
Oh,
Few vineyards.
Okay. Oh, okay. So everybody gets a wonderful experience at IRC 2022. Yeah. Okay, let's look at accommodation. See, one of the important thing for people to participate in any event is proper accommodation. Okay, you're talking about 1,500 people coming from the different parts of India and also from overseas. Can you talk about what kind of accommodation suggestions for the audience, the delegates, or speakers, or the exhibitors? Yeah.
Yes, accommodation concern, we had blocked at a very, very concessional rate of 8,500 Indian rupee. Selected rooms, now actually it is 200 rooms. Sheraton had 300, but they allotted to us 200 rooms. Now it's all over full already now. We are now going to Marriott Hotel nearby in the same Whitefield, and also Trinity Hotel run by ITC Group, and it is being done by that. We will be booking the rooms, and we also have in the same Whitefield budget hotels are there. So budget hotels means you've got Capital, Udupi, Oyo Hotel, Collection Crisis, Fab Hotel, Radha Hotel, Lemon Tree, all these are available. One can visit their website and booking can be done through the event management. There's a special link given so they can book the hotel and avail of the accommodation available.
Good. So there are around, I think, 10 plus hotels are recommended hotels by IRC 2022. Depends on your budget. I think some are 3-star, 4-star, 5 stars, and within the proximity, I think probably up to 5 kilometers in distance. I think that the hotels in affordable manner. So it depends. Some of maybe looking for 3-star hotels, still available 3-star hotel in Whitefield, or 4-star or 5-star, depends on your company's the budget that is allocated for the accommodation. Fantastic. So there's not too much to worry about anymore. You have a variety of options are there. Okay. If somebody wants to stay at the venue hotel, so they're offering 50% discount, I guess, and 8,000 rupees, some plus rate. So it's still you said overbooked. So let's see if you're as Janakar has mentioned, that go to that IRC website. There is a link for the how to book hotel, and they can help you if you're coming from outside Bangalore or overseas. Take the help of these event managed company. That makes your life easier. Otherwise, you get in unnecessary issues. Where is the hotel located? Sometimes pay little more, but it's better to be relaxed. Not to worry about things unnecessarily. Yeah? Okay, let's talk about Bangalore. IRC.
Talk about hotel. I also want to mention, because of the heavy demand now for the 5-star hotel, Sheraton themselves, they have now talked to the Marriott Whitefield, which is only 1 kilometer from there. It's again 5-star hotel, and we are trying to book rooms at the same tariff as what is available in Sheraton. This development happened only 1 day before because it was overbooked, and they have come forward to help us out in this thing. And we will be incorporating this thing also in the website within a day or two, and people can always approach us also secretariat or the event management company for availing this accommodation.
Yeah, that's good. So there's
And
some
some of the super 5-star hotel, what they did, but then I don't know whether it's possible or not. Windsor Manor and Taj Group located in the city, there are few rooms blocked. If people want to really enjoy the super 5-star and be in the city, but they have to drive down 90 minutes, 60, 90 minutes will take. It's up to them. Choose either this super 5-star or a good 5-star hotel at Whitefield itself.
I think the most of the, we are living in the 2022. I think most of the people know how to book their hotels, but it's better to go through this event management company because they know that where is the venue, how to reach faster, what is the best prices. I think that he mentioned that Marriott also offering a special deal for the the delegates with because the venue hotel got full, so it's nice, so. I encourage reach out to the secretariat or the the event management company. Follow the website irc2022.com, and then you get all the information. Janaka is mentioning that is update information on the hotels. Fantastic. Okay, let's talk about Bangalore. Let's talk about Bangalore, the city of the IRC 2022. Okay, of course, people come to learn about the technology, what's going on, new materials, sustainable materials. Okay, maybe by the time the head becomes heavy, okay. And of course, we have a social event, and you also want them to experience the Indian culture, Indian way of living. Okay, and Bangalore is located in the southern India, okay, in the state called Karnataka state. Maybe you can suggest some of the local attractions. I think you already mentioned about some of the attractions next to the hotel. Okay, you also want them to stay longer in India to see, explore the culture, the food, varieties of the diversity. India is so diverse. A lot of even Bangalore city is probably you don't get only one state people. You got a mixture of many states, versatile in terms, right? So a job you live there for long, and that's where a lot about the Bangalore place.
Bangalore is you have a different kind of populations, both all from the world. A lot of overseas people are working there in these multinational companies. Bangalore is known as the Garden City of India, and you have different types of the food and culture available there. You can have the North Indian food, you have the South Indian food, you have the Italian, the Mexican, all types of foods are available, the Chinese, the Thai, all types of foods are available. And there's plenty of very good nightlife is also very active in Bangalore. The restaurants, pubs, everything will be working at least till 1 o'clock in the night. So Bangalore is a live city, and you will find more youngsters than the elders. So
like America. Yeah, please.
So you have a very blend of all type of cultures available in Bangalore, and the local language you can speak English everywhere. So even the cab drivers, the auto drivers, everybody speak English. So it's very convenient to move around as local transport. So and the local transport is available, the metro is available, the cabs, everywhere you can go. Only thing is sometimes there can be a traffic jams at the peak hours and all. That is there everywhere in common. That's
world.
So
yeah.
over the world. So this is the local flavor of the Bangalore city. Aside that, the local food like Mysore masala dosha, this then ragi idli, like that. This local flavors are also available. But you can have any type of choices of food and culture in Bangalore. That is a peculiarity of the Bangalore. And the climate during this period is also very fantastic. It will be around 18 degree or 19 degree during this, with the slight rain. That's very thrilling during this time. There's a few shopping markets are also there. Plenty of shopping malls are there in Whitefield itself. You can find good shopping malls like Phoenix Mall and all of this. So beside that, the other Gopalan Mall, VR Mall is all available in the nearby within at least 10-kilometer radius. So this is it's a very fantastic week you will be having in Bangalore.
So it looks like a job knows every street. The way he's saying all the shopping malls, all the things that's happening. So if any foreigner, if a foreigner coming to IRC, what do you recommend them to try? Of course, you get all kinds of food. We don't want to eat Italian food in Bangalore, so we want to eat. I want the foreigners to try our local food, traditional food. What do you suggest? What kind of food you suggest to them to try?
According to me, Param,
Yeah.
there is a thing called Mawilli Tiffin Room. It's a typical local thing.
Okay.
And it is located near the glass house near Lalbagh border. You have to go there, and sometimes you may not get the place, but you have to wait there, and then they give you the local type of idli, and also what they call tumbler idli, not the other one. It's a real delicacy, and even the side dish chutney is prepared in the same Karnataka way.
Okay.
And cleanliness, they are observed the maximum. All vessels are steamed and they come and serve it. And that is one place foreigners or even people from other parts of India, they should visit and enjoy the food there. Now, as you are saying, it's a garden city. Now, I saw the Google map, Google's, I think, I believe the low temperature will be around this time on November 24th, 25th, 70 degrees in the night time, and daytime will be 27. So it will be very pleasant, humidity being very low, there will be absolutely no sweating at all.
Yes.
I remember in 1965, I used to travel to Bangalore. That time it was very chill. But even now people say, oh, it has become warm, lot of new industries. But however, Bangalore is Bangalore now. Even now, when you get out from the airport, you'll find a pleasant weather greeting you. So this is a thing, and I'm sure all people will enjoy. It's not only now the Garden City, it's also IT capital of India, being very proud to our country. Like commercial capital is Mumbai, IT capital is Bangalore. So I'm sure people enjoy. The biggest palace of Mysore Maharaja is also located very near to Windsor Manor Hotel. So that is also there. People can visit, like what Joe was mentioning. This was a museum, and there are other places you can see. So people will definitely enjoy the stay in Bangalore.
Fantastic. So there's a lot can we do around in Bangalore, and please follow the Janaka's suggestions to try, the local, food. Actually, whenever you visit some new places, it's always you have to experience the local food, and then only you know how they live, how they, what kind of food they eat, and their culture, their experience, the way of behaviors, things like that. Yeah. And as you see, the weather is fantastic. So whether you are a foreigner from Europe or in US or Asia, no issues. Enjoy the time, at IRC 2022. I guess you have Ola cabs, right, in India? Ola cab and Uber is also there. Ola cab, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So if anybody if anybody is from overseas, if you're concerned about how to get a taxi, how to travel around, you have Ola. You download the app Ola. It's like Uber, and that's one of the popular. And also Uber also there. You can book your taxi by yourself.
From the airport, you get air-conditioned buses.
Okay.
To travel to the Whitefield, an excellent facility, fully air conditioned, and very good buses, Mercedes-Benz type of buses.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, you see the transportation easy, weather is good, food is great, good conference program, nice social event, gala dinner, educational workshops, good for the student, good for the experienced people. And so I think IRC is giving everything you need. IRC 2020 in Bangalore. So I think we have, in this session, we try to address all issues, concerns related to the participation and experiences of the IRC 2022. I think if anything they need more, they can always check the website www.irc2022.com. And also they can also reach out to the secretariat by emailing to them or calling them. They will respond to you immediately. Yeah, so I think that's a conversation about this today. What's the highlights about the IRC 2022? Before I end this session, may I invite all the core members, on the IRC 2022 to give the final remarks. May I ask Job to go forward first? Yeah.
Yeah, we all invite you to the IRC 2022 Bangalore. See you in Bangalore.
So make sure that say hello to Job. He is a key member. So make sure you do one selfie as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Please, Janakar, sir.
Yes, I welcome all people to come and participate, benefit the knowledge gained, and enjoy the good weather, good food, and go back happy.
Thank you, Janakar. So, guys, Mr. Janakar is well-respected, well-experienced rubber technologist based in India. I've been with IRI, the organizer, Indian Rubber Institute, for long. You call a veteran, I've been just to cheer him up with being youngest man, but he's a very experienced man in the rubber industry. He is the chief convener of the IRC 2022. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Janakar. Dr. Samar, please.
Yeah, what I want to say, Peram, first of all, thanks to you, because you are one of the key people who is taking interest about this conference, and you have taken interview with some key speakers, student members, and you are doing a great job. And I would request those who have not still taken the delegation, please come forward, support IRI, because this event is for helping or to set up the Dr. D. Banerjee Center of Excellence. So please support this event, please come forward and join IRC 2022.
Thank you very much, Dr. Samar, Mr. K. Janakar, and Dr. Job, for being part of this session today on learning about the highlights of the IRC 2022. As all of you mentioned, it will be a good experience and for learning, and most importantly, your participation is for the noble cause for the Indian rubber industry as well. This event is to support the DBCOE, Dr. Banerjee Center of Excellence, which will play a pivotal role in the development, training of the workforce of the Indian rubber and the tire industry. Of course, I had to specify the tire as well because that's also a huge industry in India. So thank you all for joining this session. I'm hoping that you get to know all about IRC. In case you have more questions, please check it out on the website irc2022.com or write an email to them. Thank you all for joining this session today. Bye-bye.